morning. All right, I'm seeing that the live streams have this top fans. Come on, y'all, come on in here. Get me some top fans. In the meantime, while I wait for my top fans to come in, which I have ceased, do not see that. Drop a word on you guys. Everyone isn't used to receiving love from a full cup. A cup that's pure and clear with no hidden agendas. Well, I can't speak of anyone else's cup, but my friend got that one right because, yeah, I have, you know, we all have flaws. And one thing I do not have is hidden agendas. Maybe that's why I'm enemy number one at times because the truth come out hitting harder and swinging harder than a lie, I guess. And yeah, it's like what's his name, Law Roach said that that's why he's so he adopted this thing where people say he's critical, he's a diva, and it keeps him from getting invited to birthday parties. I think he just naturally never got invited to birthday parties anyway. That's my personal thing. And those busted lace fronts, you can never go in on anyone when you're a whole man with a 5 o'clock shadow and a busted lace front. I mean, I'm sorry. No matter what, I don't care how good it looked glued down to your head. To me, it's still a busted lace front. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the topic of my video today. But today, I have this, one of my work colleagues. They are tapping on my nerves. One thing about work, and this is for all the bosses out there who may be running their own company and blah 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 blah. Here's some advice. When someone leaves let's say someone worked for your company before, they weren't happy, so they left to go reach for other dreams. Okay. And not when I say left to reach for other dreams, because this person, maybe I'm not sure if I talked to them or not before they left the first time. I think I stopped talking to them because just what they're starting to do the second time around, that's why I stopped fucking with him. But when he came back again the second time around, they added him to the group chat. So then I realized that he was on block. So I blocked him years ago because I block people who I stop fucking with. Like, you know what? If you come at me like a friend and you not, you get on the block list, you get ghosted. But if we're on group chats, I'll go ahead and remove you from the block list and just silence your shit. Anyway, this little beady head motherfucker don't want to play with me. You better pick another one. And when you're going through your shenanigans, when you feel like you want to be drama and part of the workplace drama, even though you just got out of your 90 days, you leave me the fuck alone, right? You leave me the fuck alone. When you go seeking out clout, workplace clout, you make sure you skip over yours truly because you already know how I give it up. Nothing has changed with me, okay? You know how I give it up. Don't let me hear through the streets I'm part of the topic because then I take it just this how I take it. I'm always going to keep your name on my tongue. It's never going to be on the like side of things. I will always keep your name in my mouth. Yeah. And I'm not gonna be mouthpiece. I'm changing, y'all. I'm changing. But in the mood, I made a conscious decision. No more Mr. Mouthpiece for a little bit. Especially when you don't fuck with people, because everything you say will be written down. So you make sure what you say you stand on. You understand? Don't be a mad mouth and start yap 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 yap. So I'm gonna control the mad mouth, but standing on business, sober, whatever, home, whenever I'm collecting my day, and the advice that I'll give myself. It stands as this: keep my name out of your mouth, and I'll keep your name out of mine. We can agree to that because it ain't nothing nice. I promise you, I'm always going to talk about you when I want to. Okay, because I've always been talked about, so it's nothing new. But I try to keep my mouth off of other people. Once you put your mouth on me, my mouth's gonna stay on you. So phew, let me move on from that because you have no clue. You better ask somebody who know me for real. Anyway, let's move on to what my topic. I just had to vent a little bit. Um, yeah, people who have workplace mothers and workplace brothers and sisters and shit, workplace brothers and sisters and shit. Go ahead and cancel them because trust me, you get talked when when you do something good, you go to the boss. When you do something bad, you go to the boss. Okay, y'all remember that. All right. So anyway, let's jump into the main thing. I posted a video way back when of Jackie Christie knocking Mario coins from her daughter Chantel. Let's give a round of applause for Jackie Christie. I need all daughters who think they who mothers raised them now, but now that they older, they want to stand these new generation, whatever they call, want to stand up to moms and dads and fight them. All right. So I need y'all to go ahead and watch that episode so you can see how no matter how old you are, your mother can still knock the Mario coins out of your ass if you run your mouth the wrong way. All right. So next we're gonna talk about Tyson Beckford. You know, Tyson Beckford, he's one of the guys that's on that King's Court show where they're looking for a new wife or potential girlfriend. So he was on the Breakfast Club and he was basically saying he did that show because now he's in his 50s and he wanted to dispel some of the rumors about being gay, only liking white women, and being a player. Now, um, right away, he said Wendy Williams started that rumor. Now, he said, good for Wendy. He's glad that Wendy is going through what she's going through because she is getting her karma back. He said this on her birthday, so it was her birthday that he did the interview. And either way you see it, Tyson, watch what you say. You can't go saying good for someone because they're sick and all this. So I'm going to go ahead and spin a video on not just Wendy. It wasn't just Wendy who started that on you, Tyson. Superhead said the same thing. Superhead said your head was more super than hers. Superhead said you busted Big Tigger's cheeks. You understand? That's what Superhead said. Wendy Williams said you had Derek Jeter's initials tattooed on you. Or that's what Wendy said. But Corinne Steffens a step further and said she walked in the room on some activity from you and whoever, and you was busting cheeks. Okay? And just because you're being a nasty young man talking about mouthpiece Wendy Williams, yes, you may talk about her, but you don't wish anything on anyone. So I'm gonna go ahead and spin that video so we can show everyone that it wasn't just Wendy who said that about you, Slim. Corinne Steffens also, okay? Corinne Steffens or Superhead also said it about your ass. You know, when the one guy said, show me someone who fucked me, who bust my cheeks, who bloody sheets, da da da. Go get them right now. She said, okay, I'm getting Tyson Beckford. Let me go get him. So there you go. All right. And I'm going to post that video. All right. So in the meantime, y'all tell me what y'all think about that. even if you're mad at someone, is it okay to speak ill about them and say nasty things about health wise? I know we all say things when we're angry, when we're going through something. But when you read, when you're in your right mind and you're speaking about a situation, you and rather than wishing her well, say, you know what, God bless that woman, and I wish her the best and all that. He was like, "Suck your mother," but I start acting like a damn Jamaican and being all mean and everything, So, with that being said, Tyson, again, Wendy Williams was not the only one who said it, brother. So we're gonna go ahead and spin that on around. And just for your information, Corinne Stephan said it as well, brother. All right. Just a quick update on Mr. O'Neill. He was part of the traffic, the viral traffic stop. Well, needless to say, sorry, body camera and another angle was provided to us to take in. And let me say, the angle is not too flattering, but it still doesn't take away from these nasty, dirty, rotten, white ass cops and these dirty, shucking and jiving black ass cops. Okay? So I'm going to run that video and give you guys another angle just to see if the perspective changes because of the angle changes. Okay? This young man, one thing I did not like that he did, he had the door open because the window didn't work, but he slammed the car door, which with these white cops, I would have not did that. Maybe as a black man watching